Sally Field truly hated him more than anyone. More than any Oscar win, more than any heartbreaking role, there is one quote from Sally Field that still echoes through Hollywood. "I truly hated him more than anyone." It's a striking confession from one of the industry's most beloved and seemingly sweet stars. But Sally Field's career was a constant battle, a fight to be taken seriously, a fight for her personal life, and yes, a fight against one notoriously difficult co-star. Born in Pasadena in 1946, Sally's path started in a very familiar place: sitcom fluff. She was the definition of 1960s TV charm as the spirited surfer in Gidget and the literally flying Sister Bertree in The Flying Nun. Audiences loved her, but Sally Field felt trapped. She was typecast as the cute, perky girl, and she hated it. She desperately craved respect. Her desperation led her to the legendary Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio. That time was a revolution for her craft, and her perseverance paid off in 1976 with the made-for-TV movie Sybil. Playing a young woman with dissociative identity disorder, Field delivered a raw, demanding performance that earned her an Emmy and, crucially, changed how Hollywood saw her. The lightweight TV star was gone. A serious, dramatic talent had arrived. "You like me. You really like me." Her new direction led her to Norma Rae in 1979, a role that solidified her status. As a Southern mill worker who becomes a union activist, Field brought grit and fire, winning her first Academy Award for Best Actress. Her iconic unfiltered acceptance speech, "You like me, you really like me," was a moment of pure emotional relief. She was finally validated. The 1980s proved her range. A second Oscar for Places in the Heart, a beloved role in Steel Magnolias, and the role that defined a generation: Tom Hanks' loving mother in Forrest Gump. But while her career was ascending, her personal life was just as dynamic. Before finding stable love, there was the Hollywood romance that stole headlines: her relationship with superstar Burt Reynolds. They met on the set of the box office smash Smokey and the Bandit in 1977. Their electric on-screen chemistry was very real off-screen, leading to 3 more collaborations. However, behind the public affection, the relationship was deeply complicated. While Reynolds later called her the love of my life, Field admitted in her memoir, In Pieces, that the bond was emotionally complex and strained by Reynolds' struggles. Their passionate relationship finally ended in 1982. Field moved on, marrying producer Alan Greisman in 1984, with whom she had her 3rd son, Sam. She always fiercely protected her role as a mother, balancing the demands of Hollywood with her 3 boys, including Peter and Eli from her first marriage to Stephen Craig. Now we get to the core of the story, the tension that spawned the infamous quote. In 1981, Field teamed up with rising actor Tommy Lee Jones for the romantic road movie, Back Roads. Both were immense talents. Field was an Oscar winner, known for her emotional openness. Jones was known for his intensity, his broodiness, and an almost intimidating seriousness toward his craft. Their working styles didn't just clash, they exploded. Field was candid about the set atmosphere, stating that while she'd worked with difficult men before, Tommy Lee Jones was something else entirely. He was, in her words, impossible to deal with. He could be condescending, she explained. He treated me like I didn't know what I was doing, and I had already won an Academy Award. It was insulting. The tension was palpable. The chemistry that critics noted in Back Roads. Field admitted it was fueled by genuine hostility. She wasn't acting angry in those scenes, she was angry. I used every ounce of irritation I felt toward Tommy to fuel my performance. It was cathartic in a strange way. Jones, ever the stoic, never publicly responded in detail, but insiders confirmed his temperament often clashed with strong-willed co-stars like Field. She never backed down, and that only made things worse. Once the cameras wrapped, Field made it clear she would never work with him again. The story of Sally Field isn't just about the awards and the iconic roles. It's about a woman who fought for every scrap of respect in Hollywood, even if that meant delivering a truth as sharp and uncomfortable as saying, "I hated him. What do you think?" Was Field justified in her reaction to Jones, or is creative genius worth the personal animosity? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Old Hollywood Pulse for more stories from the Golden Age and beyond.